girl to like you? Take her to a fun fair in a mall.
Life is alright.
But yes, that's last week's topic. I'm sorry I didn't do it last week. Bit of school work to attend to. But quickly now, the reason I make YouTube videos is because I really want to be active in the community and, you know, be a part of this. Like, not just stand by and let other people talk for me. And so this week's topic, passing tips and relationship advice. I already gave you my relationship advice. It's pretty good, I think. Get you a date. A mall fun fair. Oh yeah, class. Class. It's so not classy that I think a girl would find it endearing. As for passing, I've been thinking about it a bit and I'm not really sure what to say because it's such an individual thing, you know, what you're comfortable with and what makes you feel confident about yourself can be very precise to the person involved. But I will talk about a few things that I guess are a bit generic. So first off, binding. I'm happy that a lot of compression vests are coming out now, and you have those like T-Kings and a lot. I don't know. I don't know the companies because I can't even remember where I got mine. But yeah, I just had the one and I wore it to the ground. Yeah, it's pretty gross. That's why I would never give it away, because it's gross. My only tip for that, I guess, would be to avoid ace bandages as much as possible. And I think a few other guys have mentioned that on their channels, because they're really not good for you. I keep thinking someone's coming and I'm really... Ooh. But yeah, they're just not good for you. So buying binders is a lot better. I can't give any tips on like which kind of binder is good, and I apologize about that. But there are a lot of videos. So my tip is to find the videos where they talk about that stuff, and it'll be great. They'll do a much better job than I ever could. Second thing, packing. I'm part of a group and we get together every 2 weeks, and the last meeting we had, which I missed unfortunately, but they were sewing lots of different things, but the most relevant of these things right now is something to hold your packer in, so, and it has a back so it's not touching your skin, because one of the people in the group was a bit concerned about that, like the chemicals that are in these soft packers, and you know, they were just worried about the effect of that being against your skin for prolonged periods of time. And packing and binding are both very good for building the confidence you need to present the way you want to and be read. Because I think I skipped confidence. But everyone says confidence, and it's true. Like, confidence is very important. So packing, try to get something or like make something that doesn't let it touch your skin. So just something to be aware of, right? Besides, I feel anyway, it kind of hurts, like catches on the hairs down there or like chafes. Oh, it sucks. So if you just have it in a little fabric pouch, little soft cotton underwear pouch thing, oh, amazing. That'd be great. I saw this video, it was a young FDM chap, and I think he was going to school for fashion and wanted to be a fashion designer. And I'll try and find the video if it's still up, hopefully, because it was really good. He was talking about clothing and how to buy pants and shirts that sort of help you I don't want to say create the illusion, but kind of. Like, he was talking about sweaters, so here we go. It's kind of tighter around my hand, around my wrist, so that tightness makes my hand look bigger, whereas if it was a big sleeve and it kind of like swallowed up my hand, then it make my hand look smaller. Guys typically have bigger hands, so it follows. But yeah, just like the kind of clothes you wear tell a lot about who you are. And I think, haircut, I would suggest going to a barber instead of just like a hairdresser or first choice or something like. It just seems really ironic to me that it's called first choice when it's really a last resort, you know? Oh, I hate them. Go to a barber shop where it's just men and like they shave the side, like your sideburns and the back with a straight blade. Awesome, feels so good. But that, like if you tell them how you want your haircut, they're gonna cut it in a way that's more masculine anyway, because that's what they're assuming you want. What else? I think my last tip is, if you don't feel like you fit into that box of man, masculinity, then you really have to be strong within yourself to not care what other people think, which can be very difficult. But people are always going to judge, especially if you present yourself in a way that's not expected. So, on that note, I'll switch over to relationships quickly. Obviously, I'm going to have the best relationship advice, considering my life situation and how I feel about that, right? So, fasten your seatbelts, my friends, because here it comes. Don't be uncomfortable with your body. First tip, love your body. It's awesome. It's great. Don't be sad that you don't have a penis, because on the bright side, you can have 7 penises. Different sizes, different colors, different textures. You can sterilize that shit. Isn't that something that girls complain about? You know, guys don't know how to clean themselves properly, and then it's all, ugh. Nope, not us. You just throw a pot of water on the burner, get that shit boiling, bam, in they go, a couple of minutes, no problem, good to go. Amazing, right? But yeah, no, you're basically every woman and man's dream, right? You know, variety, that's the bright side. What else relationship advice? Okay, easier said than done, which completely applies to me, as I still struggle with this. But you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. And I'm pretty sure I said that in my first video on this channel. And that's how true it is. I have to say it twice. What? Where am I? What happened to the bridge? I'll tell ya. Crazy runners. What are they? It's freezing cold outside. What are they running around for? Actually, that's probably a better idea than standing making a video in the cold. I wouldn't suggest not getting into a relationship until you're comfortable with yourself and until you love yourself. Because if stuff happens, it happens, and it's best to experience things like that. Because if it doesn't work out, you can learn from it, and if it does work out, you can learn from it and keep it working and keep learning and growing, and it's great. And then it'll just get better the more comfortable you get with yourself, right? Amazing. It'd be great. So don't limit yourself when it comes to relationships. Alright. I'll end it on that note.
If I was young, I'd flee this town. I
Time to go.
dreams underground, as did I. We drink to die, we drink to die.